I'm convinced that Dragon Ball Super just doesn't give a fuck anymore. Back in here with another anime review, and today we have Dragon Ball Super episode 86 and the fuckery, just the fuckery. So this whole episode is about Goku trying to recruit Android 17. This video isn't gonna even be that long because I'm so pissed. Apparently, Dende can move Kami's lookout, which he might not be able to grow, but he can do new things. He's locating Android 17, giving Goku the information, but before we do that, we just gotta give reference to Oob. Like we don't already know who the fuck this guy is. They're subtly trying to bring characters from GT over into the Dragon Ball Super series, which I don't really have a problem with, but them mentioning Oob wasn't really that necessary for me, considering that he's not going to be relevant for another almost, 7 to 10 years? Dende even says this. Goku, you need to be a better father for this kid than you were to your own son, is essentially what Dende was saying on the low. By that time, though, it probably won't even mean anything to train someone like Oob. Don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I don't want to see Oob, because I definitely do, but it just seemed like fan service at that point. Like, who was really thinking about him? Then we get to Android 17, who I am happy to see, He's very cool, he's calm, he's collected. His personality's definitely changed a bit. He's got his own family now, who they don't show us pictures of. Pretty much is halfway spent trying to reminisce about Android 17's previous motive, saying that, at one point he did want to kill Goku, but now he's got a new path. And he's basically watching this forest and protecting the animals. One of the most valued animals, which is technically a monster that Android 17 describes as a minotaur that has horns that are extremely valuable, so these poachers keep coming back to this island because they want its horns. I mean, they do look pretty fancy, I'm not gonna lie. But if I saw the minotaur, I'd probably leave it alone, because not even Android 17 wanted those problems. Android 17 is pretty much there to keep the balance of their animal world, keeping them safe from poachers, trying to make sure they stay protected. Pretty much his job now. But Goku's got a one-track mind, and he's like, nah, fuck all that. We gotta fight. And this is where the fuckery begins. Goku turns Super Saiyan, he starts fighting Android 17, and they're going toe-to-toe, and I'm not mad at this, Android 17 should be at this point. I mean, to me, I always thought it was bullshit that Dr. Gero could create something that's as strong as the strongest warrior race almost, but hey, who cares about logic? They're fighting, and Android 17 kind of gets the upper hand on Goku, which triggers Goku to just go all out. And the thing that I hated about the episode even more was the fact that Goku gave this bullshit excuse saying, you made me do this. Like, no, he didn't. You literally have 2 other forms. You didn't have to go blue. You could have easily beat his ass as a Super Saiyan 2. Goku goes blue. Android 17, I don't know what. He pulls a Krillin and he starts fighting Goku hand to hand. Combat. No holds barred. He's going toe to toe with Goku in God mode. Another really little thing, pet peeve of mine that pissed me off about this episode was that they went into the water, came back out, bodies, clothes, hair, none of it's wet. Goku and 17 are still fighting, right? Then they stop and Android 17 says to Goku, you're still holding back. What? You shouldn't even exist right now. And then Goku's reply is, yeah, you're holding back too, huh? How would you know? You can't sense his ki. And that brings up another question. How Android 17 is able to go against Goku when he can't sense his ki either? You have 2 people fighting each other that can't sense each other's ki. When Goku goes into this blue mode, only another god can sense his presence. Not only is Android 17 not a god, so apparently Android 17 either, transformed into a god recently, or he had a massive fucking firmware update. Like, did he upgrade his RAM? New hard drive? Did you go to Windows 11? It just doesn't make sense. And then they say he still got power left. Like, what? When did this happen? Even if he was to train, what difference would it make? He's only got a certain amount. The tools in his body can only... They conclude their fight. Goku gives him this bullshit excuse. I don't know why he thought 10 million anything would work on Android 17. You haven't seen this guy in a long time. He seems pretty straight up. The way he's fighting, you pretty much know he's about that action, so why wouldn't you tell him right off the gate that, oh man, if we don't do this, the universe is gonna, pretty much wither away? And it seems like Android 17 is okay with this as long as the entire universe will be affected by it. And it seems like the next episode, will probably change his mind, because he probably will realize, I've got things to protect, I got a family, I don't want any of this to wither away because of some bullshit thing that Goku caused. And yeah, an alien species is coming because they know that Earth has a minotaur. Like, what? I don't know. I'm done with the episode. That's the review. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next week. I don't know what to expect.